I remember when I was little, and there was one thing my mother could say to me that would make me behave immediately. I am going to call Bakassi boys for you. Hmm. And I would become so scared there because I've heard so many frightening stories about this Bakassi men. We were told that if you saw something that doesn't belong to you, even if it's sweet, that these men are going to cut off either your head, cut off your head or your hand. And then one thing is that they are going to bring their cutlass, put it in front of you, and if it turns red, that means you are guilty. And when I heard these stories, I was so scared. But here is the interesting part for those that don't know or heard about these men. They really existed. That was back in the 1990s. This Bakassi bus was not just a scary story our mothers told us to make us behave. It all started in Aba, as I heard, in Abia State, where business people, in short, people were frustrated with the level of crime around them. The men were initially formed by market traders, business people in Aba. That was around 1990 something, also known as the Vigilante Group. They were like, since the police are not protecting them, they are not doing anything about the crime rate, let us protect ourselves. They now formed a vigilante group. And I personally saw this calendar then that people were selling, that they drew pictures of these men wearing charms, cutlass, gun, and all of that. The story back then was so scary. This group became so popular that I heard that they moved to other states. They moved to Anambra, Imo, or something like that. And another thing is that when I heard rumors that they were coming to my state, to be honest with you, I was so scared. Because me, I know I used to take small change from my mother's bag. Every day I keep dreaming that, so this is how I'm going to die. That these people who come to my state and cut off my head or hand. And initially, when they started operating, many people actually supported them. People were happy that the crime rate was not as much as it was before. Yes, we can finally sleep at night with our eyes closed. And suddenly, people started getting scared of them because of the abuse of power given to this vigilante group. That's the Bakassi boy. And this is where the story started getting complicated. These Bakassi boys were not normal police, oh, but they were recognized by the government. They were just normal vigilante group. But it was later alleged that they kill people, they torture people, they punish people without proper investigation. They can just punish you just because they are dragging a girl with you. Some people even accuse them of punishing them for no urgent reason. People accuse them of punishing people who have not even been proven guilty. This Hollywood even started creating several movies based on this vigilante group. There's this popular one, what is it called again? Yes, Bakassi, Isakaba, sorry. It trended then. That was in the 2000. It trended so well. And if you grew up watching Nigerian movies around that time, you probably remember the word Odeshi. We used to use it and play around then. We used to say Odeshi, Odeshi, and all of that. As the years passed, the same government authority that had accepted them, supported these vigilante groups in some places, eventually stopped supporting them. They stopped paying them, and that was how this group disappeared, and nothing was heard of them again. But their name never really disappeared. Can't call them heroes or villains, but I know they were part of complicated chapter in Nigerian history.